welcoming Jack to the Hall of Fame are Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Wayne Embry. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Sikma.
What an amazing thrill it is to be up here tonight. Thank you, Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, Jerry Colangelo and John DeLeva, and the committee members who found me worthy of induction. Thank you to Fran and the wonderful staff for making this weekend so special. Congratulations to my Hall of Fame classmates. It's a privilege to share this night with you. And thank you to my presenters, Lenny Wilkins, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wayne Embry. Lenny was unable to attend tonight, but he had such a huge impact on my career and life. When I was a rookie, he gave me a chance to sink or swim. There were times when he couldn't get me off the court fast enough, but he showed patience and confidence in me. Lenny, I know you're watching, and thanks for always believing in me. Kareem, you topped the list of Hall of Fame centers I played against, and there were many. Playing that position was a real battle. The high level of competition on a nightly basis forced me to be a better player on both ends of the court. Now to stand alongside you and so many centers in the Hall of Fame is a real thrill for me. Thank you, Kareem. Wayne, I've enjoyed working with you these last few years in Toronto, which culminated in an NBA championship for the Raptors this June. Go Canada. I can't express how much I appreciate your support for my Hall of Fame consideration. You have been influential in so many ways to the game of basketball in the NBA. Wayne, thank you for your friendship. About my parents, Clarence and Grace Sikma, who are no longer with us. They provided such a happy, loving, supportive home life for me and my siblings. They instilled a work ethic that has served me well. Mom and Dad were my biggest fans, and I feel their presence here tonight. To my siblings, Sister Jean back in Seattle, Suzanne, Julie, and Mary, who are here, along with my brother Bob, who put up with a demanding older brother, but always held his own. I appreciate your support throughout this journey and love you and your families very much. To my relatives and friends, those who traveled here, there are a few of you. And those who may be watching or have reached out with their congratulations, thanks for your support along the way. My earliest memories of basketball were that of playing hoops against my cousins in Witchard, Illinois. Within a few years, I started playing for my high school teams. I was lucky enough to grow 10 inches my last 2 years at St. Anne High School. My senior year, I played alongside my cousins, Bill and Byron, forming an all-Sikma front line. Last summer, we had a reunion of that team, and it was a special weekend for all of us. I got to catch up with my high school coaches, Al Hubert, who's watching tonight, and John Gagnon, who is here. Thank you both for teaching me the right way to play and making the game fun. My college coach, Dennis Bridges at Illinois Wesleyan, was totally committed to my development as a late-blooming 6'11", 195-pound specimen. It was clear I needed a post game. After some experimenting, we decided on an inside pivot because of my body type and shooting skill. Create space, immediate threat to shoot, high release point, use a counter to keep the defense off it. Honest. Sounds easy, but it wasn't. Took time and repetition. I still hear coach from the sidelines yelling, "Do your move, do your move." Thank you, Coach, for your commitment to my development, the success of the Sikma move, and more importantly, your lifelong friendship. I was fortunate to be drafted in 1977 by the Seattle SuperSonics, but my NBA career got off to a rocky start. After signing my contract, I went to Summer League in LA. My first game was against Houston. Moses Malone, who just finished his 4th pro season, of course, decided to play a few Summer League games. I was thrown straight into the fire, and there was a no foul-out rule. I couldn't run and hide. Moses, in his always tenacious, take no prisoners approach, had 30-something on me while I committed 10 fouls. Welcome to the NBA. Our owner was there and asked Lenny, "Is that our first-round draft pick?" Rookie season started and we weren't very good. I was trying to carve out some kind of a consistent role. After a 5-17 start, Lenny took over as coach. The first thing he said was that he believed we could win with this group. And remember, we were 5-17. I was like, really? But that Sonic team had a good mix, a group of young, talented players cutting their teeth in the league with a number of smart, experienced veterans leading us and helping us all grow as players. I was fortunate to have Paul Silas as a great mentor. From day one, Paul taught me how to play big in the NBA. Thank you, Paul. The pieces fell in place and we developed into a good team. Lenny was right. Though that season ended in a tough Game 7 loss to the Bullets in the '78 finals, it was a huge springboard for my career. My biggest highlight came the following season when the Sonics won the NBA championship. That '79 team gathered recently in Seattle and we celebrated the 40th anniversary of that title. Thank you to all the die-hard Sonic fans who proudly sport the green and gold. What a thrill it was to play in front of you. There's a hole in Seattle that needs to be filled. Speaking for all Sonic fans, it's our greatest hope that the NBA will soon find a pathway to bring a Sonics franchise back to Seattle. It's time. I was fortunate to finish my career in Milwaukee. My wife, Shawn, and I were starting our family at the time, and we remember fondly how welcoming Senator Cole, the organization, the terrific fans, and our neighbors were. Playing Nelly ball was challenging, but by the end of the first season, I felt I was up to speed. Nelly then left for Golden State, and Del Harris took over. At the end of practices, after Del was finally done talking, we would have three-point shooting games, and I more than held my own. Del had a new idea for spacing the court. Those last few seasons were spent hanging out at the three-point line and making a couple hundred threes. Can you imagine today's NBA putting your 5 men out there shooting threes? Del, you were ahead of your time. Shout out to all my teammates throughout my playing days. I enjoyed lacing up with you, competing alongside you, sharing the locker rooms and bus rides with you. Those were good days. I'm a lucky guy. There's no greater evidence than my family. To my sons, Jacob, Lucas, and Nathan, I'm so thankful you came into our lives. From your memories of childhood, high school, college, to your place in the world today, I couldn't be more proud of you and thrilled that you are here to share this with me this weekend. I love you. I want to thank my wife, Shawn. We just celebrated our 35th wedding anniversary, and it's been a joy to share my life with you. You are a great mom. Through your love and persistence, you shaped our sons into engaging, well-mannered, and happy young men. And your gentle nudging and, frankly, your direct orders has helped this stubborn Dutchman to stay on a good course. Thank you, Shawn. In fairness to Shawn, I have to let you know that she had nothing to do with my choice of hairstyles over the times. Just have to let you know that. Shawn, we've had so much fun together. I love you and look forward to sharing our many days ahead. My Naismith Hall of Fame induction journey has given me a great appreciation for all that I have. So many people have enriched my life. Thank you for tonight, and thanks for this wonderful honor. Thank you.